6 Barney win, give Denis a chance. Denis has done better than that. But now Barney with the throw to kill the game off.
15 darter by Ovens. 13 and a 14 by Ovens. Change the complexion. Had to come laterally along the 60. Misses the cover shot. It's where Barney belts in a 140. I bet. Oof. Tayloritis. That's what's been letting Tiller down the last 2 big tournaments, dropping them off and in short. Superb recovery there.
Well, plenty of fans on display tonight. Literally.
I knew you were going to say that.
54.
Are you cringing at that, Sid?
Nothing makes me cringe, pal. Tons. No good. 2. Ovens. Barney, that's an each-way shot, that's an each-way. Oh, yes! Each-way shot at the bull. Very clever thinking by Barney. Very clever thinking to go 6 inches down and then 6 inches back up to leave 160. Rarely leaves odd ones at this stage, Barney. He's got a little matrix of leaving the easy shots.
35.
Never 141, never 121, never 91. Leave the odd number for the match, the world champ. Just the wrong bed.
He'll be back for more, Barney, to win the match. Now Ovens to try and just maybe give himself a glimmer of hope, but it's so difficult because you know that this could be your last visit to the board and you're on your way home. He's making a real fight of it, though. Oh, his first 180 of the night. That would be one heck of a way to go out of the tournament.
And I've been doing this 15 years with Sky and I've never seen Denis give a gladiator salute before. He's excited. Barney will be as well with this double top. Double 10 to put it on a 3 darter. Whoa, here we go then. Save the match now.
And there's belief in Denis Ovens now. That 180 on his last visit has given him a little bit of renewed hope thanks to Barney slipping up. Oh dear.
Slippity-doo though. 16's is handy. 16 areas a good shot or 12.
17.
There we go then. Sew it up. An average 3 pops below Phil Taylor's. Barney wants double 10. So the world champion takes Denis Ovens, and he's the sigh of relief. I bet they're here halfway up the shelves. Barney, world champion, throwing a nail biter.
Barney's here. Congratulations. What was it like for you? Because there were the odd little side of nerves. You know, you weren't your normal fluent self.
I know, because it was in my head the last time I played here was during the Premier League, and I played my worst game ever. Denis Priestley beat me 8-4 and got an 86 average. So the whole day that was in my mind, of course, and yeah, well, I started off very well the first leg with a ton 80 and a ton 40. I missed the 11 darter, and I thought, well, all right. But Denis played really well. I know, of course, Denis for years. On the floor, he's a fantastic player. But if you draw him, players are more focused. Yeah, to have your scalp, of course. So at the end, I think Denis played really great game.
It's unlike you to have any sort of negative thoughts, though, isn't it?
Well, it's different for me. For me and Phil, everyone thinks me or Phil will win this tournament. It's really funny now because Denis at the end he said, "I enjoy that," because he goes up the stage with a different kind of focus, you know. I want to win the tournament. Denis, yeah, of course, he want to win the tournament as well, but he's more relaxed probably than me.
It was a year ago you were sitting here having a look inside the Winter Gardens. When you're playing on the stage, what do you make of it? What does it feel like when you look out at that lot and see?
This venue is the best I ever played. I remember last year, Dave, when when we had the interview before the tournament, when Eric Bristow was sitting next to me, and the MC said, "Well, Raymond, stand up," and all the people give me an ovation. And if I think back to that, it's unbelievable the respect I get in this country.
It's been an amazing 7 months for you. The world, every tournament that's been on Sky, you've won. Now, I know you were talking to Eric Bristow a little bit about it. This sort of 5-timer on Sky, winning here, winning in Ireland, that would complete it. Now, Phil's done a Grand Slam when we had fewer tournaments, but no one has ever got the 5 on Sky Sports.
Well, I think it's going to be hard. Very hard, at least the one in Ireland. I like this way of playing, best of 31 legs, best of 35 in the final, best of 25 second round. But to start with a double in Ireland, that's unbelievable difficult. Because if you don't hit your double, and your opponent is starting off with a double straight away, you're 3 or 6, 4, 5 darts behind. This one I like. I like the heat. How warmer it is, I play my best game.
Have you worked out the draw and who you're going to meet all the way through? Do you do that, or do you just look to Barry Bates tomorrow and then?
I did that all the years. I did it, and probably who's going to be your next opponent. But I'm not bothered anymore. I don't want to be arrogant or something, but it doesn't matter. You can look up front, but you still have to play your matches. How can you say, all right, next round you can play Barry Bates? You can't. Because you still have to play a game, and these are the best players in the world here, so you have to focus. Every round is a final.
I don't know whether you were watching last night when Mr. Taylor came into the studio, but I think you've got under his skin a little bit.
Well, Dave, I agree, really. I know exactly what Phil means. In Holland, I got exactly the same. People think I'm arrogant, but they don't know me, It's a hard life to be a professional dart player, 2,000 people in the crowd. You can't give them all a photograph or an autograph. It's not possible. And then they go home with their programs, Oh, I got everyone in my program except Phil and Barney. You must notice that we can't split up, Can't clone myself, really. It should be a good thing. But
be a heck of a tournament if you could, by the way. That'd be.
Yeah, but there's one point, and then that the supporters. I go back now in the crowd. Maybe somewhere behind, like having photographs, and because they deserve it, and they give me all the respect, and I love them because they give me every time the opportunity to earn my money and to play every tournament and give me the respect I deserve. In Holland, it's different.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations. Well done. We'll see you tomorrow night. You're last on against Barry Bates. Before that, Phil Taylor against Kevin Painter. So we're in for a special night.
Oh yeah.
Bit of one-upmanship maybe. who can put in the best performance between you and Phil? Always special.